So I've been going through quite a lot of old video footage and just getting photographs and footage together that I've sort of had scattered about a bit. And I've realised there's quite a lot of old PC footage that I've not done anything with. Part of that was going to be something that I titled the PC Buildathon, which was meant to be where I was going to get all my PC hardware, all the cases and everything, go through it all, build up a bunch of systems, get some stuff that was useful and working, upgrade my sort of daily systems, and then basically get rid of all the stuff that I didn't want and didn't use, didn't need. Perhaps just keep a small number of spares. With this PC Buildathon, the only thing I seem to have built is a wall. And it's a big wall because this room's tiny and it's, well, there's loads of crap everywhere, as you can see again. So what I'm going to do is take that old footage, bung it all together into a few videos to make part of the series. I don't really know how many that's going to be. I'll probably interject the future me into those at various points, and I shall probably try and put some date stamps in there every now and again, because some of this footage might be 3 years old for all I know. I dread to think. And then when we've got past all that footage, we'll come back here to where we are now, and we'll carry on from now, and we'll get working through all this stuff and figure out what we're going to do with it all. Some of these system cases are probably going to not be used. I imagine that some of these Dell system cases aren't going to be used. Obviously there's no boards in these. These would have been like Pentium 4 era, so yeah, not much use to me really. And then there's also a bunch of motherboards and stuff. So I've got a shelf in here where I've stacked up a load of boards and things, and it's ridiculous. So I need to go through these and either put them to use or put them on eBay or something. There's a bunch of boxes of more boards here. I've probably already shown some of this stuff. It's just ridiculous. And there's all these. One of these, I think that's from the A600 that I started the series on. There's another A600 there that I got, which is also faulty. C64C. There's the A500 stuff, which I have done some videos on at least. I think I've shown some of the boards and bits and pieces in some past videos possibly. You've probably seen bits floating around in here in the background, like this weird thing on here. This is an industrial motherboard, so that actually goes onto a back plane. That in itself is the core part of a PC. A bunch of RAM and stuff in here. I've still got stuff in here from that sodding great whatever tower it was. Is it Saturn or Jupiter? I don't know. And there's a A600 board here as well. I do want to try and make an effort with the retro, because that's massively been neglected. I've done sod all on it for it's over a year really since I've done any proper work on it. I've not really been buying that much over this last year either, just odd bits. But I have got quite a few bits for the Amiga that I want to play around with, including a little accelerator for the A600. This is the one that I inadvertently started a mini-series on, and I'd like to continue that. So we'll see how things go. But I've got to try and make a better effort here because nothing's getting done. So hopefully when I've put this video up, I'll also put up the first part of this series. And I think it's likely to be starting with these Dell cases, and there's probably an old E-machine that would have been in a previous video as well that you'll see.